Let's learn a little bit more about Wilson County Schools Principal of the Year, Shaunna Davis.
Yeah, so I can't believe it. I'm in my 28th year as an educator, and I'm so privileged that 20 of those years, the last 20 years have been spent at Rutland. So I started at Rutland as a classroom teacher, spent 8 years in the classroom. I've taught everything kindergarten through 5th grade except for 1st grade, and then had the opportunity to move into assistant principal role at Rutland. So served in that role for 8 years, and I'm now in my 4th year as principal.
She's an incredible award-winning principal with a prized personality and smile to match.
It's been so humbling, and it's been such an opportunity to have an impact on the larger scale and to help. I look at it as a privilege to be able to continue the incredible culture we have at our school and to help contribute to those high expectations and that growth. But to be able to pour into the school and community that my heart is invested in.
Rutland is one of the state's largest elementary schools, situated in the heart of Wilson County.
Yeah, well, we currently have 1,382 students,
Wow.
2 separate buildings, 95 certified staff, and over 40 classified staff. So huge staff and students. I am so proud we have earned reward school status 5 years in a row. The first 2 happened when I was in assistant principal role, and then we've maintained that. We've been a level 5 in growth as well, and the last 2 years have been level 5 in all areas. And then since the state instituted the report card grading system, we've been an A school the last 2 years as well. So, so many accomplishments, but it's because of our collaborative school community.
The school experiences annual rewards and successes. So how do they keep stacking up the honors each year on a regular basis?
We have really high expectations. Our teachers know that, and when I hire new teachers, I am very explicit about that these are our high expectations. You'll be supported, but we have high expectations because our students deserve the very best.
Mrs. Davis came aboard as principal during the immediate COVID aftermath. The challenges that came with it were enormous, as we all know, and staffing was included. However, under her leadership, Rutland prevailed.
2 years ago, that was a year that we had 21 new to Rutland certified staff. And that's a lot. That's a huge percentage that were new to our school or brand new teachers. And what I'm so proud of is that we were still able to maintain those huge academic accomplishments. And that was because of our strong teacher leaders and our ownership that we have as a school. And I really charged our leadership team that year with, we have a lot of new to Rutland teachers. We can't lower our expectations, so we're gonna have to raise our level of supports for them.
Her all-star philosophy starts with making sure her roster reflects her staff's strengths.
It's making sure that we have the right people in the right places. So, you know, a few years ago when we had a lot of teachers that left the profession, I had to make some moves. So we had to make sure that every grade level and every position areas in our school had strong leaders. So that they could help duplicate what we've been doing. That I feel like we have such good systems in place, we wanted to duplicate that. So sometimes that has called for making some hard decisions and moving some people. It's also making sure that we continue to build leaders. We have such great leaders in our school. I get a lot of input from our leaders, and then building that capacity in them and giving them that opportunity to lead and have ownership, because it's not about me, it's about all of us. So giving them those opportunities and then having that belief in them.
An administrator, a leader, a mentor. And yes, at the end of the day, she's still a teacher. She absolutely loves her job, and she wouldn't have it any other way.
This is a passion of mine. It's a calling. To be able to impact students at this foundational level and for their whole future, it is an awesome responsibility, but also a privilege. And then to also be able to help shape teachers that ultimately shapes students, hopefully for life, and to impact families that we partner with, it is such a privilege.